It's a principle of success. Every wealthy person knows this. I don't know nobody wealthy don't have a vision board.
What is up, you guys? In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can make a digital vision board using your phone. Well, so what is a vision board? A vision board is basically a visual representation of your vision. In other terms, we are saying that we are taking our vision, our goals, whatever that's in here that you want to achieve, and put it on a board, on a screen where we can visualize it, where we can see it, where we can wake up every day and see what goals we set for ourselves, what direction you want to take with your life. Basically, that's what a vision board is. There are two major types of vision board, a physical one and a digital one. A physical one is whereby you take a board and stick on the pictures of what you visualize in your brain. Just so when you wake up, you see probably one of your goals is to be taking care of your body, keep yourself fit, and you take a picture of someone working out or of yourself working out and you stick it onto that board. Obviously, you're gonna be sticking it with all other pictures of what you envision your life to be during that year, so that when you wake up in the morning, for example, you see that picture where you were working out, you'll be like, you get motivated to go and want to work out. You get motivated to want to keep taking care of your body fitness wise, because you are getting a reminder every time you see that board. So basically, the importance of a vision board is to keep you in direction, to keep you focused, to keep you working on your goals. Whenever you're sleeping on your goals, it gets you back into the track. I know other people can do with or without, but basically it's something that you may need to consider. For me, this year it's going to be my first time making a vision board. I've always set goals for myself, but I always put them in a notebook and just once in a while maybe do a 3 months review and be like, what have I achieved so far? And I tick. But this time around, I want to make it a vision board, something that I can wake up and see, so that it's a constant reminder. Unlike a notebook, sometimes I just write and I put it away 3 months down the line. That's when I come back and check. And who walks around with their notebook all the time? There's one thing that you cannot leave at home: your phone. So it's something that you may need to consider, putting your vision board on your phone so that you have access to it all the time. How do we create a vision board? And what do we need? So basically, what we need to do for us to be able to come up with a vision board, we need to take a moment of self-reflection. So basically, you're just assessing your life, where you've come from, where you are right now, and where you want to be. If you have previous goals that you had set for yourself, you want to look at those and see if you have managed to accomplish them. If you have some of the goals that you couldn't attain previously, you may need to carry them over to the current period.
As I accomplish things, I take it off. Some stuff stay on there. I've had one thing on the vision board for 8 years now. It just hasn't come to pass yet, but it will come to pass.
If there are goals that you have attained, and then you may need to applaud yourself, be proud of yourself for attaining those goals. And now, this is the time you need to visualize where you want to be, what goals you want to set for yourself, what do you want to become of. In this case, you're setting goals for the year 2023. So you want to be able to visualize what you want to achieve by the end of 2023. You want to look at where you want to be socially, physically, financially, spiritually, etc. So once that is done, you want to be looking at how you're gonna be doing that, how you're gonna be achieving that, how you're gonna go about it so that you meet those goals by the end of the year. So if your goal is by end of 2023, you should have $10,000 in your savings account. You want to strategize, you want to devise a way of how you're gonna get there, how you're gonna reach that goal. For instance, how much are you gonna be saving per month? Suppose you said you're gonna have to save 800 USD per month. That means you're gonna to make sure that by end of that month you have that $800 to put aside in your savings account. If your salary is not gonna allow you, it's not gonna permit you to save that much at the end of every month, you may need to devise other ways of getting that income at the end of every month. So the same you can do with any other aspects. Spiritually, if you say to yourself you wanna be closer to God, you wanna break it down and see how you're gonna achieve that. For example, you're gonna do daily devotions, you're gonna have to be praying, you're gonna have to look for mentors.
Oh, you see me? Marky, you see me? I'm complete. Everything is here. Nose, mouth.
So after you've broken down your goals, you may need to prioritize. What do you wanna achieve first? If there's certain goals that are most important to you, then you may need to put those as your first priority, and you're gonna start with those. So the next thing you need to do is to find pictures. Look for pictures that go hand in hand with what you want to achieve, what you have set for yourself. For instance, if your goal is to be working out to stay fit, you may need a picture of someone working out, a picture of a gym, something like that, so that you stick to your board. If you're making a physical vision board, you may need to print it out and stick onto the vision board. Or you may get pictures from a magazine where you can just cut out the pictures and stick onto the board. So in this case, we're going to be looking out for pictures. You can look out for pictures on Pinterest, on Google, everything that's related to your vision, to your goals. So now that we've laid out everything that we need to make a vision board, we are gonna go straight into the actual making of the vision board on the phone. Let's go right into it. So in this case, I used Canva application to make my vision board. Here is the way I did it. I opened the application and then searched for a vision board template. As you can see, it has so many templates loaded, but I picked this one. And it's actually a completed vision board, but I had to delete all the pictures that's on there, so that's what I'm doing. So instead of doing this, you can also look for a plain background that you can add pictures onto, but I just chose to do it this way. Now it's time to add my own pictures, and I got mine off of Pinterest, and I'm gonna start by loading 5 of the pictures that I have. This application allows you to load up to 20 pictures at a time, but I just chose to load 5 so that you guys can just get the idea. So after I load all the pictures that I need, I'm just gonna drag each picture into the frame. The first picture that I've dragged is showing 2 girls holding hands. For me, it's just a resemblance of friendship. It's one of the things I want to work on this year. The second picture is a resemblance of my business. I won't go deep into it. The next picture is showing food. I want to be eating healthy, and yes, I just want to feed my body the goodies, just the goodies. The fifth one is my other business that I need to focus on. The fourth picture resembles skincare. I'm gonna make it a point that I take care of my skin. I was just loading these pictures with no particular order, but I later on arranged in the order that I wanted. I did went on and load more pictures, as you can see, and I'm not gonna go explain what each picture means and what it resembles. I didn't want this video to be too long, but I hope you get the picture, you get what I'm trying to explain. I went ahead and arranged all the pictures just to give it a bit of some order, and I also included some affirmations, words of motivation, just to work with throughout the year. also went ahead and changed the color and size of my font. You can do a lot with this application, guys. I didn't even use a lot of features and options. I was just doing the simplest thing that you can ever do with this app. I went ahead and searched for some tape from the elements. As you can see, there are so many tabs that are there, but others have stars. These you can only use when you're using the pro version, and I was using the free version, and I picked this one that was free. I went ahead and placed the tape onto the corners of the pictures. I did this for a few pictures, but I just wanted to give it that feel of a physical vision board where you can use a tape to stick your pictures onto the board. So yeah, just to give it that feel. So I was just duplicating the same tape and put on different corners of the pictures. Sometimes I would adjust the tape, just to suit where I want it to fit. The vision board is done, guys. It's now time to save it, and obviously since I don't have a pro version, it couldn't save. It needed me to pay, but I just screenshotted the vision board and then saved it on my gallery. Alright, you guys, now that you've made your vision board, you have it on your wallpaper, you have it on your screen. Now I'm gonna give you this tip: do not tell anyone about your vision. In this case, you want to avoid any negative energy, any pressure. People may end up putting pressure on you if you get to a certain time frame and you haven't fully achieved your goal, or you haven't done anything yet towards your goal. No one has to be putting pressure on you. You have to work on your terms. You are the one who knows your priorities, which one you're gonna start with. So if you end up telling people your goals, people are going to end up putting pressure on you. They're going to end up giving you that negative energy that you don't need. Some people can be very discouraging and be like, you think you're going to be able to do this? You think you're going to be able to be working out every day? Things like that. You don't want any negative energy. You don't want any discouragement or any pressure whilst you're working towards your goals. Alright, you guys, this is everything that I had for this video. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I just appreciate you so much. I love you so much, and I'll see you in my next one.